Hey YouTube, Mariah is part of WWE. This is some news. Boo, I hope you don't just fit in WWE. I hope you actually stand out. We already have Tiff time. We already have Tiffany Stratton. She's already that heel blonde of the WWE. Well, right now she's not a heel, but we can say Liv Morgan is that heel blonde of the company. So, Mariah May, what are you going to do to stand out? Or are you just going to fit in and keep up with the other ladies of WWE? Let's talk about it. She's officially, well, not official, but allegedly, well, she is officially off the AEW website, and it has been reported multiple wrestling sites, especially No DQ, that she has left AEW. But with her now being removed from the site, it is kind of confirming some of the reports. And she has her Twitter post from years ago where she's a huge WWE fan. And it has been stated before that her dream was always to work there in WWE. Now she had some fame in AEW. One of the biggest women's feud in recent years with Timeless Tony Storm. I would almost say that was the best feud of 2024, women wise. They killed it, both ladies. She gained some fame. She gained some buzz. Now she's in WWE allegedly, and now she needs to stand out. We have a lot of people from different companies that are making a name for themselves and then are going to the WWE. We had that with Jordan Grace. She was that woman of TNA. When you thought about knockouts, you thought about Miss Grace. When you thought about AEW, you thought about Tony Storm and Mariah May. Now, both ladies, Jordan and Mariah May, that were the top women or one of the top women of their companies, are now in the same company, competing to be the woman of this new company, which is WWE. This is where we're at. You guys, she needs to shine somehow. What is she going to do, YouTube, that's going to make her shine? Is she going to do this and do her pose before she comes to the ring? Is that going to be the big, that's going to make her stand out? It might get old after a while. We already see that with Mr. Saints. I think he's hot, Ricky Saints. I'm a little biased. I think he's sexy. So I'm cheering for him still, but a lot of people are already talking shit about him because he wanted to defend his NXT title on the main roster, saying that he's stuck in NXT. So, are the fans going to turn on her? Is she going to get this nice push? Are the fans that talked about AEW but are now excited to see her in WWE, are they actually going to keep up and cheer for her in the long run, or are they just going to cheer for her for the first couple of weeks because she left AEW and they don't like AEW? And then they're not really going to root for her because they get bored of her. I hope that doesn't happen to her. A lot of women from top companies, or a lot of women from different companies, the top women are going to WWE, so she won't be the last person that jumps from AEW or TNA. Tessa Blanchard, eventually she's going to get her shot in the WWE ring and have a contract eventually. Watch, just watch. Who else is going to jump? We will have Camille, but she could have jumped because she was the face of NWA, that women's division. Wasn't she like the champion for 2 years at some point? But anyways, I know she had the title for a while. She was the face of that company. So if she goes to WWE, that's another person that Mariah May has to compete against. So wishing her the best, YouTube. Again, I don't know how she's going to outshine a lot of these women. I mean, Liv Morgan, it took her a long time to become a popular name within that WWE company. I mean, she was part of the Riot Squad. Remember that? And she was kind of the one where a lot of people thought she was just a pink-headed girl. I remember her with the pink hair, really cute. Remember that? But they said she was just a pink-headed girl who would have her tongue with different colors. Now look at her. But it took her a couple years to get to this point. So again, I don't want to discourage Miss May. This is her dream. Congrats, boo. Congrats, honey. But I'm just, what's going to make you stand out? I don't want A couple months later, we pushed you a little bit. Now we ain't got no plans for you. Now you sitting in catering. Now we letting you go. We bringing back Dakota Kai. Come on, girl, we got money for you again. And now you back in the indie scene. I don't hope that don't happen to her. So, best of luck. A lot of feuds. I could see her being a big mid card champion, and I'm not even trying to throw any shade towards her. What I mean by that, she could be a mid card champion and elevate that title. She can make that title mean something because she is already a name in wrestling. Can't say top star in WWE because she hasn't made her appearance, and we don't know how she's going to do in WWE. But she has name value, so her being a mid card champion could show the WWE universe that she could be the champion one day if given the chance. So I hope she starts out with a mid card title to prove herself. Won't be opposed to her starting main roster, but give her the mid card title. Let her have like a 6 month 7 month reign with it, show that she can be a champion, and make her the world women's champion if you have faith in her. But I feel like the mid card title, her going after that first, that should be what she does. I don't think she should do the NXT route. Give her kind of like the Jade Cargo treatment, where she just comes straight to the main roster but makes appearances to the point you are anticipating to see her wrestle. Because you heard about her if you don't watch AEW, so you really waiting for her to perform. So they should do it like that. But YouTube Friday, what is new? How are you guys? Went live yesterday for AEW, but today I'm talking about Mariah May. She is done with AEW allegedly and going to WWE. So this is the news. It is getting warm here in Michigan. How is the weather over there? Thank you for those that support. Please follow me on TikTok as well. X, Blue Sky, Marquelworld. I'm also on those social media platforms. And you can follow Pro Wrestling T, the Facebook group where I post and other people can post where we talk wrestling together. But thanks for the support. Mariah May, best wishes. Oh, I'm tired. Um, Not gonna say you're gonna need it. I was gonna throw a little shade towards you, but I ain't gonna throw no shade. But best wishes to you. This is Marquelworld. All things pro wrestling news, my life. See you guys on the next video, YouTube.